All right, equivalent fractions follows after simplifying because the two really go hand in hand. And I love to teach simplifying first because once we get to equivalent fractions, the kids are like, oh, yeah, I already know how to do that. And then they're not quite as scared. So when you're finding an equivalent fraction, you're looking for a fraction that is equal to that same amount. Okay, so for example, if I had the fraction 2/4, okay, I know I can simplify that down because it's not in lowest terms. So I know they can both be divided by 2 like we did in our simplifying video. And I know that would give me a half. These are the same, and if you think about it this way, if I have a pie that's split into fourths and I only have 2 of them, okay, that's kind of what it would look like visually. And if I have a pie that only has 2 pieces, because that's my denominator here, and I only eat one of those, 1/2 and 2/4 still covers the same amount of space. They are equivalent fractions. Although they are different numbers, they would take up the same amount of space on a pie. So that's kind of what we're talking about. So equivalent fractions happens when you simplify. So 1/2 would be equivalent to 2/4 and vice versa. But it also works not just with division, you can also do it with multiplication. And really, the easiest part of this is when you're multiplying, you really could pick any number as long as you're doing the same to the top that you do to the bottom. So we could say we want to times by 3 to get a fraction to make it a little bit different. So 2 times 3 gives you 6, and 4 times 3 gives you 12. Okay, now notice again, 2/4 is still half. If I have 2 out of the 4, that's half. If I have 6 out of the 12, that's still a half. Okay, I can do it again. Going back to the 2/4. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have that there. So let's do a different one just to kind of prove that that keeps going. So let's say I want to do times 5. Make sure whatever is done to the top does to the bottom. I'm sure you'll be sick of hearing that in the video, and so will the kids as we teach this. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then 4 times 5 is 20. Again, if I have a pizza that's split into fourths and I eat 2 of it, I eat half of it. If I have a pizza with 20 slices and I eat 10 of them, I've eaten half of it. So these fractions are still equivalent because they would still take up that same half of the pizza. Okay, so 2 ways to simplify. One can be dividing if you can simplify any further, and then that would give you an equivalent fraction. Or you can multiply by the same number in your numerator and your denominator to get another equivalent fraction. It's literally that simple. I hope this video was helpful to you and your child, and thanks for watching.